Uh-oh.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, as always, I got the whole cast of cronies here. First off, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. What's happening, Big Rich?
Oh, not much. Same old stuff. Not really anything going on here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, other than the rain and the cold?
Yeah, rain, cold, a little miserable. I haven't been out in the garage or anything yet, and
Man.
really nothing to do right now. I mean, I want to do some projects, but I really don't. It's not like I need it, you know what I mean? I'd like to build some crash boxes and stuff, but I really don't need it, so...
Right, so you're like,
Not really going to waste a meadow, I guess, you know.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Are you going to build any boxes for people this winter, or?
I don't know. I've been debating that, too.
Right.
Just in a lazy mood right now, I guess. I don't know. Getting ready for hunting season. Just kind of relax a little bit. I've been going hard all year. And
right. So it's time
busy every weekend and busy every day during the week. And now I just finally got some time to settle down and relax. So I think I'm getting too adjusted to it. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's like rich time, is what it is.
Yeah. Just
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Finally get some time to relax. And it's just been too cold to do anything outside. It's like 30-some degrees here today. And
yeah. And crappy rainy. So
yeah.
It doesn't help. I'm sitting here, I'm listening to the rain outside hitting the windows.
Yeah, it was raining pretty good last night here. So, but tonight we are going to talk a little bit about the Arizona incident that happened with mine. I know Kathleen covered that the other night, but I have a little bit more information
right
from that. And we're going to be talking about gold mining safety in Arizona.
Okay.
Part one. Basically, maybe in a week or two, we'll talk a little bit more about gold mining safety in other areas.
Part two, right? That'll be cool.
Yep. Sounds cool.
Yeah, and also, after Rich's segment, if anybody's got any questions about it, they can give us a call at 419-520-7574. Rich will be glad to answer your questions, I'm sure. Right, Rich?
That is correct.
That is correct. Man, I'm glad you're here. I hate to hear that you're still feeling under the weather, but...
Yeah, it's still not up to par yet, you know.
I think we got a whole sick crew.
I think it's just tis the season, you know.
Yeah, right. You're not feeling good. I got a cold. Shad's sick. Kathleen just got over being sick. It's like...
Every year around this archery hunting season time, I usually get under the weather a little bit. So.
Right. That's I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry, guys.
I do mine too, so you just remind me.
That's usually how we remember when it goes on, right? It's like, oh, forgot to mute.
Yeah, and I heard you guys were at the Gold Show.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. It was fun. We'll definitely discuss that here in a minute for sure. Good time.
Oh,
good turnout.
To hear about it.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing missing was Rich Cooley.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
I know, we missed you.
I was going to drive 5-6 hours.
No, we know.
A couple hours.
We understand that. But that was the only thing missing. If you'd have been there, the whole gang would have been there, and it would have been...
Oh, Rich, we would have put you up. You could have stayed with us. We would have showed you our closets.
Yeah, I could have slept with the dogs.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See, Rich, you'd have had it made.
Yeah.
You know, maybe someday we'll pick up a major sponsor, and you could just fly down to these events, you know?
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
That would work, right? Get you down here.
You could always Uber it so you don't have to drive.
Yeah, there you go. And just send a bill to Tim.
Wait.
Just get Tim's PayPal.
I want to take an Uber to Ohio.
I'm going to Uber it, Tim. See you in 8 hours. Yeah, that'll work. I think we're going to need more donations, Rich. And then we can make that happen, I'm sure. But I'm glad you made it tonight, as always, brother.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure, man. Also joining us tonight, we got our very own Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's happening, Kathleen?
Oh, I'm going to try to not get sick.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that, doing great. I'm still kind of starstruck.
Okay, tell us why.
Well, I got to see Emily Rydell from Bering Sea Gold at the GPAA Gold Show.
Right.
In Ohio.
Now wait.
In Ohio, of all places.
Right. So wait a minute. Now I'm gonna stop you there. Now wait. Was you more starstruck by Emily or by Sean Palmranke in Vegas? Because you got to meet Sean. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, in Vegas, you expect to see famous people.
True. Good point. This
was Springfield, Ohio.
You're right. It's
awesome.
It was like Nowhereville, Ohio, and it's
not only that, she gets a lot of I don't even know how to say it, but like
grief.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of grief from people, and what we have to understand is, that show, as any reality show, and Emily said this in her little talk. They've got an hour to fill, and they've got to they've got to make it exciting, right?
Right.
So sometimes they will portray things that aren't really like that.
Sure.
Right.
But it was pretty cool, and for her to, even though she doesn't do the diving, just to run an operation successfully, actually make money from it is difficult.
Yep.
So I give her props for that.
Sure do. And she was cool.
Definitely.
She was cool. I mean, she remembered.
And she's super tall. Oh my God.
I never imagined her to be that tall. She was tall. And,
I didn't think she was that tall.
But isn't there a picture of her and Dennis on GPS, Shad?
Yeah,
there is.
Courtesy of our friend Chris Chadwick, who posted it on Facebook, so I shared it on Gold Prospector Space.
Awesome. Yeah. But, she was definitely taller than I expected.
I even had heels on.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't have those on, well, they're pumps. They weren't really heels, but it still gives me a couple inches.
Yeah. But she was cool. I mean, she was pretty nice,
I just wish Swiftwater was there, because I really would have liked to have seen that.
That would have been funny.
Emily.
That would have been funny.
He'd have looked like a little mini me standing next to her.
Like a little puppet.
Yeah. She could have set him on her lap and did a ventriloquist act with him.
Puppet.
I love it.
It was a great time. It was great to see a lot of the people that we just haven't been able to see out there in prospecting world.
Michael was down there, wasn't he? From North Carolina?
No.
Actually, he did not make it. Spike ended up taking his wife along with him, so Michael was not there.
No, he didn't make it. But Bill did. We got to see Bill from Carolina Prospectors.
Bill was there.
Bill had his wife with him as well. First time got to see him meet her.
Yeah.
So, we had Bill and Spike. And who else? We had, Debbie from Mine Lab was there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Who else, Kathleen?
Gold Claw.
Gold Claw. Oh, yeah, Gold Claw guys. Well, just Guy. Yeah. Clint was there.
Yeah. Kevin was there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Gold Cube.
Gold Cube was there.
Mike Pong was there.
And then we had
a lot of chapter representations there. There is folks from Michigan, Indiana, of course, Ohio. That was kind of neat.
Cool.
Yeah, some even metal detecting clubs. There was a booth of one there, and that was pretty cool to talk to those guys. Because they had stuff that they actually found in Ohio dating back to colonial periods when the settlers were coming out there, War of 1812 items, Civil War items. And it's just like, wow, you don't always think of that when you think of what's in Ohio.
No.
But we also got to see a lot of our members and listeners.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Yeah. Like Michael Shelby.
Yeah, he was there.
He was there.
He's ornery.
Yep.
He is.
Yep, he hung out with us here and there. And
Kent Fackler.
Kent Fackler was there. Yes, he was. That's right. Kent was.
Now, he's from Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Michigan. Yep. Mm-hmm. He was there. Let's see. I met one of
Thomas.
Thomas.
Can't forget Thomas.
Yeah, no,
can't
forget Thomas.
I mean, come on. He was harassing us the whole time. Like, anytime I turn around, he's there.
He was there.
Thinking,
He was
we're up to
shadowing us.
something.
Yeah.
I played the Plinko game, and that was pretty cool.
Did you?
Yeah, well, here's what's funny, right? She did it, right, and hit, 25?
25 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So then, they were like, "Oh, let's get your picture," and so she goes, "Okay, well, I'm going to drop it just for fun." She gets 50. I'm like, that's not
They
right.
didn't give me 50.
Got the 25.
I'm like, darn.
Yeah. And let me think. I had Thomas touch my tickets that I bought from Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you know how Thomas is. First, I asked him if he's buying any. Because if you're buying any, I'm not buying any because you're going to win. So I said, if you're not, just touch my tickets. So I should be getting a call from Bill saying I won that gold. So
I wonder who won that.
I don't know. He was doing the drawing today. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, it was a good
those
time.
specimens were awesome.
They
that
were.
Bill
They
Brewer
were.
had from Carolina Prospectors. Oh my gosh, like gold with quartz on them. The one.
Yeah,
oh.
that's what I want.
Beautiful. That's the one I wanted too. That one big one.
Yeah.
It was all that quartz, just the gold on it. Just looks.
I
so
don't think I
nice.
have anything like that.
No, we don't.
in
That's
our
the one you need.
stuff.
Hopefully, if I didn't win, I hope you won, Kathleen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if I
Same
didn't
here.
win, I hope Kathleen won.
Okay. And if you
She
didn't
only
win,
wrote my name on a couple tickets.
I hope one of us won. I hope we get a call from Bill tomorrow. That'd be nice.
That would be exciting.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of listeners. Lee Hahn is one of our followers, a listener. I met him. There's quite a few. I know we can't remember all the names, but it was nice to put faces to the names and see some of the members and listeners. And
I was getting like so dizzy, like just
I know
seeing everybody, all the lights, and it was just a lot of stimulation.
it was almost like overload on stimulation. It was
Yeah.
because you'd go
It
and
was
get to
pretty
take about
cool.
3 steps and you was talking to somebody else. It was, but
I know, you couldn't even make it down to the end.
No,
We didn't even make it down to the end until like, well,
God, I don't know how long it took us
later.
to get down to the end.
At
Yeah,
least you guys kept busy the whole time.
yeah. Oh, and Lee Hirschberger was there.
Yes.
He came. Yeah, he hung around with us.
I did not almost recognize him because he cut his hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He looked
I
good
seen
though.
a picture of him on Facebook, and man, he looked totally different.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, he looked good though. He looked
Yeah,
good.
it's his second haircut in 10 years, he said.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was cool.
Rapunzel.
It was good to see him. Let me think. Who else? Gosh, I can't even remember. There's, like Kathleen said, it was overload. There was just so many people we kept running into and talking to. And
I'm sure you see the Ed and Jesse and Dana.
yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Patrick and all
and
them, huh?
Pat and Wendy and then Patrick
Pat and
O'Master.
Sue there.
Yep, they were there. Pat.
They did a speed panning booth,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely did not enter that.
No, me neither. But
Well, I think I seen Chris Chadwick or somebody do it, and it was like 8-point-some seconds or something.
I didn't see Chris there.
He must have been there
Unless it was today.
Christmas,
Oh, it might have
somebody
been
else.
today. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Trying to
I
think.
seen
who-
on Facebook somebody did a speed panning
he
competition.
probably did, yeah.
Yeah.
But trying to think. It was just overload.
Yep.
You can't.
Good times.
You just can't remember all the people and the names you've seen, but you know you've seen them. So, thank you for all yous for coming up and talking to us. We had a good time, didn't we, guys?
Yeah, and it's always fun looking at all the gold.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we stayed until it ended.
Yes.
After the
Oh, did you?
drawings. Yeah, we
Yeah.
stayed all day. All day.
Wow.
We did not end up doing any shenanigans because we were tired.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were good. We was, but
But Rich, I hear you about the motivation thing. I was motivated until, midday, and then it just kind of,
it fizzles out.
I did nothing.
Yeah.
It's the rain.
It's
It
just
has
hard
got
for me to
to.
get going again. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know.
I think it's the rain. It just
Sure,
sucks.
when I get to
It's-
more projects going on, I'll get back into it.
Yeah, but the rain sucks it out of you. If it was sunny, you feel more like doing things. But when it's rainy, you're like, I just want to lay on the couch under a blanket and watch a good movie.
Well, the fish were really cold. I pretty much stopped feeding them.
Oh, wait. Speaking of fish, Kathleen, you had a little fish surprise, didn't you?
Well, Shad contacted me at work on Friday. He said that he saw something orange in the little pond. Now, this little pond was my old pond until we made a big pond.
Right.
But I still have it for, plants and frogs live in it. I mean, I just totally ignore it, honestly.
Right.
And evidently there was like 7 fish in there.
Little baby Coolys.
Little baby fish.
Uh-huh.
They've been living off of plant roots and stuff, and that, just to tell you, like, it was just jam-packed of all these pond plants with long roots that went all the way to the bottom. The fish couldn't even swim through them. It was so thick. It was so funny. And I only saw the one gold one, the larger one that was in there, and it's pretty small. But I was like trying to catch it, but the water, after I got all the plants out, the water was so dark you couldn't see anything. Mm-hmm. So I had our little net, and I was going through, and I was draining out the water and vacuuming it to clean all the muck out.
There's a lot of dead ones, too.
And I would run the net, and I'm trying to catch it, and all of a sudden I was like, there's 3 little gray fish. And then I'm like, they're not even moving, so I put them just on the shelf area, the rocks. And then out of the corner of my eye, I saw them flipping, so I hurried and got a bowl and put them in there. And then before, I just kept pulling them out. All together, 7 fish, and 1 giant frog was in there.
It's just weird, because that one orange one, it was the size of a Walmart goldfish. You know?
Yeah.
It really was. And it's like, wow. So
we'll see if they survive. We cleaned out the water, tested it. The levels are okay for the ammonia and the nitrates. Nitrates.
They
Nitrates.
They might, but yeah, I mean, you know one thing, that you're probably gonna have more in the big pond, you know?
Yeah.
Unless they get eaten.
I don't know how to avoid that.
I don't either. That's the thing. You could have koi overload.
Somebody did open a koi farm close to us.
Oh. So.
And I have got to go see this place because they have an indoor facility, and I just kind of want to see what they do.
Right.
Stuff indoors, because that's going to be what I will end up doing in Arizona.
Right, but maybe
probably start selling them.
I was going to say, maybe you can just, or even say, you know, if they have them, can I bring them to you, and maybe I can.
No, they would. They're breeders of Japanese koi, so they wouldn't want my. They wouldn't want my little nasty fish.
Well, you won't have to buy any for a while. You just keep making your own.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to. I'm going to ask the guy, how do you avoid them not spawning? Like, what did I do wrong? I thought I did everything right, you know, by not having a median, but I didn't realize that the plants.
No, I didn't.
And then when I took them from the big pond to put them in that little pond, that's when I pretty much created an incubator, I guess.
Hey, I know how you can stop them from spawning.
What's that?
Put a picture of Scott in there.
So our little fish are amorous little guys, and
they're
baby fish.
What's that word?
Fertile.
Yeah, and they're promiscuous fish.
Yes,
that's what they are. They're promiscuous koi. Mm-hmm. So it's just cool.
I'll ask the koi farm person, like, how do I avoid this? Because I don't want to be caught. I mean, I'm going to have to. I mean, it sounds bad, but what they do is they do something called culling. They will only keep a select few and then, you know, kill the rest.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And that would traumatize me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wonder how many can you have in your pond before it's too many?
I'm just afraid. I'll ask him that too. But I'm pretty sure we're at the max. I can maybe get one more, and I'm holding out for a Showa.
Okay.
So.
And then that's it. You don't want no more.
Right. So, plus, moving all the fish, you know.
Yeah, so you do got to find out what to do with all these.
Yeah, I'm still like, I stress out about that.
Can you take them down and just put them down there in the reservoir?
No, I'm not going to do that. You're not allowed to anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just in thought.
Yeah. You're introducing, like, you're going to have a whole infestation of, they're basically carp.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to move them to Arizona.
Right. Well, your big ones,
So-
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just don't even know how that's going to happen.
That one's a tough one. I don't even know. I mean, you could have them flown down, of course, but what would that cost? You know?
Exactly.
I mean, that's the thing. That could probably be, I don't know, UPS overnight. You know,
maybe there is a company that will do that. So I'll ask the guy, and I
Yeah.
think that'll be exciting.
It'll be
Right.
cool.
Hey, did you try those oils?
Yes.
How to do?
So far,
Yeah. Still hurting?
it's still hurting, but that's just the first try, so it's
Yeah.
okay. I'm
Twice
not-
a day.
Yeah, twice a day. And I started taking some vitamins today, too. So
Did you walk backwards for?
No, I forgot about the walk backwards trick.
I don't know what that does, but
I don't know, I
read
gotta
in
try
the
it.
book that helps. I don't know.
So when we get done with the show, I'm just going to do everything in reverse. I'm just going to walk backwards for how
Yeah.
many was it?
Just don't trip and hurt yourself.
Right, it helped fall and hurt myself worse. This could do it. But yeah, it was cool. We had some oil and we put it on our hands and we was energized up yesterday throughout the day. So that was
Yes.
cool. And Dennis
was
made
fun.
it. Dennis showed up for a little bit. We got to hang out with him.
He was like, we saw him briefly and then we didn't see him.
Yeah, and then he was gone. You know?
Yes.
But we got a picture with all of us.
Yes, we have proof that he was there.
Who got that picture? You, Kathleen? Did you take it with
Yeah,
your
I
phone?
had his buddy Dustin. I
Dustin
think,
took it with your
it.
phone? Okay.
Yeah.
No, you have to send it to me. I forgot about it. If it's on your phone, just shoot it to me in a message. And I'll hang on to it. Is it a good one for a banner, or is it just a good one for us?
That one? That's
Yeah.
just a good one for us.
Good one
We're
for
missing Rich.
Right. We got to get a new banner one. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
we do.
Well, yeah, because we got to add Spotify to our banner. So,
Oh.
uh-huh. See,
That's why we need to just get like Velcro
I
stuff.
know, right?
Yeah.
We just slap them on there. Oh, we got another one, Shad. We'll get our little Velcro emblem and stick it on there. Done. Mm-hmm. I like that. But, yeah, and don't forget, everybody, if you got any questions for Kathleen here in a little bit, you can give us a call, 419-520-7574. You can do that after Rich's segment of Coolys Corner tonight. So, Kathleen, thank you for being here. It was fun hanging out with you yesterday, that's for sure.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Yes, all right. Also joining us tonight, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got the sickly boy, Mr. Shad Biffle. How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there. How are you, Tim?
I'm all right, too. Hanging in there, brother. We had fun yesterday, didn't we?
Oh yeah, it was a good time.
Mhm.
Good little road trip with you. You got to play with or see the doggies.
Got to
We
see
didn't
the
want them
dogs.
to
They
get
were
you all dirty.
Yeah, they were muddy.
Uh-huh. But they were wanting to see me. I could tell that. They.
Oh, yeah.
They just want to cuddle.
I know. I understand. I understand the whole cuddling thing with 5 German Shepherds. I was good. I'm not that big. They would have definitely overpowered me. But it was cool. I got to see you guys' house. I loved it. I love the koi pond. Is amazing. You guys hit it out of the park with that and that sliding door that you just built. God, you guys are talented. I mean, the columns that you're painting, Kathleen's distressing. Amazing, Kathleen. You guys killed it. Looks
Thanks.
so nice. I mean, they got talent. That's for sure. But it was.
We have skills.
You guys got the skills, but it was fun hanging out with you guys. We had fun. We always do when we're together.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good little road trip there, and wasn't too far of a drive. And we got some. What do we? Waffle House.
Waffle House.
On the way there.
That's the first time I ever ate at the Waffle House.
That's crazy.
That's the very first time, dude, I've ever ate at the Waffle House.
Hey,
I can't believe you've never eaten at a Waffle House.
Never have. I've seen them. As many road trips as I've been on, I've seen them, and I'm like,
I did when I was a kid, but other than that, I haven't been there in years.
really? See?
Yeah.
We go at least twice a month.
they're cheap and fast, man.
Yes.
It was fast. It was good. It was really good. So, big thumbs up to the Waffle House. I liked it. Thank you again, Shad. Shad bought me breakfast. Shad and Kathleen, so that was cool. I really appreciated that. And like I said, we just had fun. Shad actually went to gun show while we was there. They had a gun show.
Oh my God, that was a waste of $8 if anything.
And then I went with them, so that was like $16.
It was right next door, or across the parking lot in the fairgrounds. But I haven't been to a regular gun show in quite a while, since last year, really. And I've heard from one of my buddies that, one, we like older weapons, but that the prices for them are just getting ridiculous, and it can't understand why. For whatever reason, people are just starting to ask ridiculous sums of money for things that only cost, a couple $100, and now they're $600-800 in just 2 years. It makes no sense, but if people are dumb enough to buy them for those prices, what are you going to do? But now I walked around, and it was a complete waste of time.
And
a waste of $16. Yeah. But I did get a fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah, and we got to sit down for a moment.
Sit down, had some fried bologna, living the dream, right? Yeah, it's I chose not to go to the gun show because I knew if I went over there, it could cost me money I didn't have. Because you always find something you need at a gun show. Usually, even if you don't need it, you'll probably find it. So that's why I chose just to stay and wait it out for you guys. But it was fun. We had fun. Shad's always fun to hang out with. You know that, Rich. You know how Shad is. So never a dull moment. That's for sure.
I'm surprised he didn't get something. There had to have been something there that caught his eye.
Was there something that caught your eye there, Shad? But you're just like, no.
Oh yeah, there was a couple things that really caught my eye, but they were really old rare pieces, so it was about $12,000-15,000 for them.
Wow.
But I've never seen them before, or I haven't seen them in person, I should say, unless it's at a museum. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool to see some things. And of course, I always love it when there's a Class 3 dealer there with some stuff and like older Class 3 weapons. They're really cool to see.
Right.
So that's always cool. I like just seeing stuff, but I also like to stay on top of what people are asking for parts for full firearms. So that way I know, okay, is it even worth my time ever trying to go to a gun show to get some parts, or can I find better deals online? And now I know I can find better deals online. Mm-hmm. So, that's another benefit of it, to know I'm not wasting my time.
Right, this is true. Oh. This is true. I got to see Shad's projects and his cool collection, so that was cool. Forgot about that. Shad,
yeah, you only saw some of it.
Right. I got to see her. They're cool, though. Oh,
yeah. I love old guns.
And they got history.
Exactly.
That's what makes them neat. There's a lot of history behind them, and so they're special. They definitely are. So keep it up. Don't ever stop.
But yep. The Gold Show, of course, was great. Special thanks goes out to Tony Ledford, Buckeye chapter,
That's right.
Thomas Folks with the Indiana chapter for all the work they all did, and some other groups too to chip in. And I'm sure it was today was a good success as well. I'm anxious to hear how it went. Yeah. Compared to yesterday. Yep. I hope they had a good turnout. So.
Yeah, because they had a nice turnout yesterday. They really did.
Yeah, maybe somebody can call in later and let us know.
Yeah. What's that number, Rich?
419-520-7574.
Perfect. There it is. That's right.
You even have to look it up this time.
I'm telling you, that's the
thing.
You're
getting better at that, Rich.
I know. Yeah. We're just going to have to start spitting it out there all the time. Maybe these guys will realize, you can call in after the segments. We like to hear from you. We definitely do. So, very cool. But yeah, good point there, Shad. Yeah, it was good seeing Tony and Thomas and all of them, and they did a great job. And then they have to break it down after the show ended today, and that's probably wasn't a lot of fun in this cold and rain. So, definitely props to them and Ed and Jesse. Like I said, good seeing them. Good seeing them all. A lot of fun, lots and lots of fun. And Shad did not win any of the raffles.
No, not a thing.
We didn't win anything. No.
Typical.
Nothing. Nothing. Zero we won.
Wonder if Thomas won anything.
He didn't win yesterday, that's for sure.
Right.
Yep.
I'm sure he won something today. He always does. So he got
Now they did GPAA have their big raffles like they usually do, like a dredge and all that, or
not the dredge? They had like a high banker, cleanup gear, metal detectors, gold cubes, pay dirt, and odd and end stuff. Yeah, they always have their major prize raffle, and
right
for both days.
Yeah.
So,
excuse me. Yep.
and then of course a lot of the chapters that are there with booths, to raise money, they have raffles, and I think one was giving away today a 3.14 gram nugget.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
Yep.
Oh, and the gold they gave away yesterday, didn't they say that was donated by Emily?
For the speed panning contest, the top three people each got one of 3 of the nuggets that Emily donated. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if the same thing happened today.
Right.
Today's events, I'm sure it is, or something similar, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So they got some actual Bering Sea gold that was dredged up by Emily's crew, so that's pretty cool. And trying to think what else she had that was special other than us being there.
I think we really stole the show. I think we were. I mean, even with it being nice and moist outside, I think we still really brought it in and hit it hard.
I did. I agree 100%. It couldn't have been better. I can't even go there. It was you nailed it, Shad. Oh my God, perfect. Shad, I know you got your birthdays and precious metal prices, but Dennis ain't here, so unless Rich might want to sing the birthday portion.
I can when he's done with the metal prices.
Cool.
All right, sounds good. Well, here's your current market prices, and this is, of course, as of Friday, close of business, from the site, which you can go to goldprospectorspace.com and scroll down to the bottom. But gold was up $1, closing at $1,232. So it's still hovering right above there. So that's good news. Mm-hmm. Silver has climbed 6 cents to $14.66.
There it goes.
Platinum is up $6 at $833, and then palladium's up $4. Closing at $1,097, so that one's going back up too. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that fell, looks like, was rhodium, going down $20.
Oh,
closing at $2,450.
Oh wow, rhodium actually dropped.
Yeah,
weird.
Rhodium's on a downhill lately, so.
I see. Thomas just got in the chat room, so welcome, Thomas, all the way from the GPA Golden Treasure Show, so pretty cool. Now, Rich, you gonna sing then, huh?
Yep. You ready?
I don't know. You ready, Shad?
Let's do it.
Ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to you.
Man, another one. These guys just kill it. Amazing.
Thomas did win something. He won
a trip to Thermal City.
See?
Wow.
It's because we weren't there. He wouldn't have won if we were there.
That's right. Dang, I knew
that
it.
figures. All right. Well, let's get to birthdays here. October 28th. We have Claire Ruthruff, Ed Haas, Errol Baybura, Mike Landers, and Robbie Miller. Tomorrow, we have Adam Broach, Cody, Eugene Sizzle, Go Digit One, John Carteret, Kristen, Mike Bear, Troy Miller, William Hallam, Willie Willis, and Zach. So happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday.
That William Hallam, that's Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Bill's Pure Gold, yeah.
Bill Hallam,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
He was at the Gold Show,
He was at the Gold Show, that's right.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure was. He doesn't
Hey, and I wish I would have known ahead of time. Would have wished him happy birthday.
Right? But he didn't.
Yeah, we could have had Dennis do a thing for him, too.
He could have, yeah, because...
On Facebook Live and did a birthday, especially for Bill.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Dang, I wish we would have known. He didn't have his three-legged biting dog with him, though, so...
Yeah.
That was a good
No,
No, he did not.
Oh, no. Awesome, Shad. Buddy, thank you for being here. And like I said, thanks for yesterday. It was a blast. And like before, if you got any questions for Shad, you can give us a call at 419-520-7574 after Rich's segment. And on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be back with Rich Cooley and Coolys Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
Welcome to Coolys Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Coolys Corner. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about gold mining safety. Wednesday night, Kathleen covered a little bit about the Arizona incident or accident that happened. I'm just going to cover a little bit. They had an interview with him today, and I think it was today. I'm not sure. I just seen it. But anyway, supposedly the guy owned this property at where the mine was, and he didn't actually mine this area before down in the shafts, so he wanted to venture down there, and he did tell somebody where he was going, but they didn't really verify or rectify why it took so long for somebody to find him, even though somebody knew where he was. I mean, to be gone 2 or 3 days, you would have figured somebody would have missed him earlier than that. But they didn't really get into that very much. She just basically told his story that he wanted to venture down in his mine, so he had ropes and rigging gear and all that stuff. and he got on the stand and went down in the mine. He got down about 50 feet, and supposedly his rigging failed, and it broke. And he dropped 50 feet from there to the bottom. He had actually a glove on one hand, and the other hand didn't. So he had severe rope burns because, of course, he slid all the way down. When he hit the bottom, he knew that he did break a leg, and it was actually still kind of dark down there at the time, but he could still see a little bit. And so after he kind of forced himself up to the back of the mine wall, and he had to reset his leg. So he basically got a stick, shoved it down into his boot, and of course forcefully tried to push his leg back into socket, I believe. He just actually said he had to reset it. So right. I really don't know what he means by that, whether it popped out, the bone broke. He didn't really rectify and say. He just said that he had to set it back in. So basically after he did that, he kind of secured his leg a little bit, and then he seen his ankle was screwed up on his other leg, and he tried to secure it as much as he could, of course being in a lot of pain. Then he seen the first rattlesnake come out.
Oh, geez.
He doesn't know why it didn't strike him, because it was like eye level on the side of the wall. So it came down, and he took another stick and then beat that one. So he killed one snake. And then I believe during the evening of that night, he felt something crawling on him, and down between his arm and his leg. And he couldn't really hear very well, but he kind of felt the vibration of the rattle, so he knew it was on him. So he just stayed still until it crawled down through, and then he reached down, grabbed it, and threw it up against the wall.
God.
And then he tried to beat that one, but he doesn't know if he actually killed that one or not.
Man.
So for basically 2 days into the third day, he started hallucinating and seeing all kinds of weird stuff. Thought he seen animals crawling around in the mine, up top around the shafts. And
oh, wow.
And then on the third day, he actually thought he was hearing voices and stuff. And then he actually realized that somebody was looking for him, calling his name, and he could barely call to him. But the whole time he was yelling, days before that, and I guess his voice was just getting bad. And he eventually did, holler to him, and they came down, and it took him 6 hours to actually get him out of the mine.
Man.
During that process, another snake came over too, and he beat that one to death. So I think he actually killed 2 out of the 3 snakes, possibly. And they asked him, how was the gold down there? And he said, there is good gold there. And they asked him, do you think you'll go back down in? And he said, well, I don't know, but there's a good chance.
Yeah.
And he said basically it's a hard rock mine area.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really prospect too much, but he likes to have people come in and see him find gold. So
wow.
He was just actually venturing that area to see if there was gold there, and he did find gold down in the shaft.
Wow.
Wow.
So
that would be so scary just to, be out in the middle of the desert like that, and it's so big.
Yeah, he said it was actually out in the middle of nowhere, and he didn't expect anybody to even find him. At that point, after two days, he figured he was done pretty much.
Yeah.
But they didn't really say who he told and why it took so long for someone to come after him, or
the article I read was his friend knew he was going out there, but he couldn't. He said he couldn't get out there quick enough because he had some things. I think that his friend's name is Schrader.
Terry or something, wasn't it?
Terry Schrader.
Yeah. And
he ended up getting out there eventually, but
man,
that's kind of crazy.
He said if he goes back next time, he'll be going with a friend and have better equipment. So
yeah, that makes perfect sense. Especially that snake part would have been the freaky part.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's scary, and then just coming to terms with no one's going to find me.
Yeah.
That right there, I think, is just...
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're down
You've
there.
got to be careful out there. And, look what happened to Scott just last week.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
You just never know. The desert is so... Well, it's scary.
Yeah, it's not...
It's scary, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Strange.
All right, we're going to get into a little bit of gold mine safety.
Okay.
I have a segment here that I'm going to do. So basically, we're going to start off. It says, Stay Out, Stay Alive. It's a national public awareness campaign to warn the public about the dangers of exploring and playing on mine property. The campaign is a partnership made up of federal and state agencies, private organizations, businesses, and individuals. Together, we deliver our safety messages to schools, social groups, religious establishments, and community events all across Arizona. Mm-hmm. According to the BLM, about 25 people nationwide die each year from accidents related to abandoned mines. These deaths were the results of quarry drownings, falls down to abandoned mine shafts, and overturned ATV equipment. To reinforce the Stay Out, Stay Alive theme, the ASMI created the Abandoned Mines Educational Program. The objective of the program is to introduce the students to the topic of mine safety, teaching about what accidents can happen to people who try to explore, enter a mine, or trespass on mining property. Also, informing the students that if they were going to understand what accidents can happen on a mining property, we need to understand what dangers can be found at active mines and around the abandoned mines. At the end of the lesson, the students will know the following: never to play or explore abandoned mines, never to play around active mines, never to jump into quarry pits or ponds in or around the mines, never to swim in rock quarries or gravel sand pits, never to climb on rock or gravel piles in the mining areas, and to notify all authorities if a mine site is found unmarked. And if you want any information on that, you can go to www.asmi.az.gov. It's actually an Abandoned Mines Educational Program.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about abandoned mine history. The earliest indication of mining in Arizona may be as old as 1000 BC, when inhabitants of the area were already using turquoise, coal, clay, and many minerals in their daily life. Even before the Spaniards came to the Southwest, North Americans were using copper and turquoise to fashion jewelry that was traded over much of North America. With the arrival of the Spaniards in the 16th century, mining increased to Southwest. Coronado searched for the 7 cities of, I think it's Cibola, Cibola. It was fabled to be constructed of gold, although they never found the cities, and they opened up the area for further exploration. Several small gold and silver mines were established, especially in the Tubac area, but with the Pueblo Revolt in the 1680s, mining expansion was limited. American mining history in Arizona begins at the American-Mexican War in 1840s. In the 1850s, prospectors from the played-out gold fields of California began exploring more of the American West in search of gold and silver. By the 1860s, large discoveries of gold were occurring in the Bradshaw Mountains, especially along the Hasawapa River. The early prospectors and the mining companies added pressure to the movement to make Arizona a territory, which happened in 1863. In 1880s, silver was discovered in several important deposits in Arizona, including the eastern Bradshaw Mountains and around Tombstone. In 1893, the Sherman Silver Purchase Act was repealed, and the silver mining industry in Arizona died. With the demise of silver mining came an increase in demand for copper. Although many of the copper mine areas had been discovered earlier, they did not become large-scale productions until the 1890s. Many of these originally small companies have grown into some of the world's largest corporations. But in general, it is not these large companies that have created the dangerous abandoned mines in Arizona. Instead, it was the small-time prospector who worked a site for a few weeks or months until the mine played out or financial backing ran out. Then they moved on, leaving unprotected hazards for later generations to find. This especially happened at the time of the Great Depression through World War II. Since the mining law of 1872, over 1 million mining claims have been filed in Arizona. Arizona State Mine Inspector's Office estimates that roughly 10% may have had actual mining conducted on them, leading us to set a number of approximately 100,000 abandoned mines opening within the state. The first formalized abandoned mines program began in 1987, with the exception of an intern program. Under this program, university students assessed abandoned mines where owners were already known. The interns visited the sites, rated the dangers present, and then wrote notification letters informing the owners of the responsibility. After 2 years, the program ended due to lack of funding. In the spring of 1992, the Arizona State Mine Inspectors entered into an agreement with the BLM to survey federally managed lands and inventory abandoned and inactive mines. To fulfill the terms of this agreement, the mine inspector established a new student intern program. The students from colleges and universities across the state have participated in the program. In 1996, the mine inspector finalized the agreement with the National Park Service to assist in the closures of abandoned mines in national parks, monuments, and recreation areas throughout the state. As part of this agreement, the ASMI will contract local companies to conduct the required mining closure in selected parks. The first large project, actually it's a project. ASMI is involved with NPS, is the large fencing project at Catherine Mine near, I think it's Bullhead City. Mm-hmm. In the second regular session, the Abandoned Mine Safety Fund was introduced as a Senate Bill 1250. The objectives of the Safety Fund are to encourage private contributions that can be used directly to abate public safety risks on state lands. And then they had money placed in a fund basically covering the direct costs of the works. And then September 98, the governor signed a bill into law, formally initiating the Abandoned Mine Safety Fund. So there's everything in a nutshell, just basically a little bit of mine safety. We're going to cover some in the following weeks of some other safety I'm going to find up. But I just wanted to give a little overview of Arizona.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I know I did a story a couple weeks ago about Nevada, mm-hmm. that they've got an effort going on right now where they're closing 42 abandoned mines. And this is in the Gold Butte National Monument?
Might be,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's like northeast of Las Vegas, 90 miles.
Okay.
But that's pretty interesting. I mean, you don't really realize how many abandoned mines are out there.
What I'd really like to find, and I don't know if I can, I'll have to do a little bit more research.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to find if there's like a checklist for what somebody do when they do an inspection on a mine. You know, what kind of stuff do they look for? Or, you know, what is the specifications of things? And that's what I'm going to try to do a little bit more research and have a part 2 and see if I can find any more other information on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what's your thought on, like, I know there's a couple YouTube channels and other people, like, they will purposely go and explore abandoned mines.
I don't recommend it. I mean, unless you're actually trained to be able to do that. I mean, you know, I've repelled before, and I feel I'm pretty good at doing that. But whether or not, I will not do it by myself, for one. And for two, you shouldn't be actually trespassing on other people's property anyway, mm-hmm. unless you have permission to be able to do that. And then make sure that you do have buddies with you, or ultimate means, you know, satellite radio in case an accident does happen, extra gear with you, emergency purposes, stuff that will be able to, you have to think ahead. And that's why I always say plan ahead, plan your trip and make sure everything goes well. But I don't advise going on somebody else's property without permission, definitely.
No, God, no. Yeah.
Right.
I just think it's foolish.
You have to be prepared. If you do have permission to be on that property, then you have to think about and consider all the situation that's going to be involved with that. I mean, especially when you go hunting or any trip. When we go on our trips out to Ohio, Indiana, California, Arizona, wherever we go, we always think, I always think about safety because you never know what's going to happen.
Right.
I take a snake bite kit with me. I take a small first aid kit, bandages, whatever, anything that can happen. You can get a bad bee sting or, 10, 15 bee stings at a time. You got to know what to do. I mean,
God, yeah.
So anything can happen out there, but
yeah, it's just dangerous. It's I don't know. I think if they're abandoned and then they should seal them up because they're dangerous. And
well, no matter what, if you're out in the desert, take plenty of water. I know they were talking about it in the chat room, but one of the first things Kathleen and I do, even if we're not going out right away, is we get a big old case of bottled waters and throw in the trunk of the vehicle we have, just because you want to never run out of water, especially when you're going out mining and prospecting out there in the desert. Mm-hmm. It'll hit you fast.
Right.
Somebody did place a site in there, sample templates and checklists.
Oh, okay.
For mining, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. See that.
I'll have to look at that later.
Yeah, that gives you something maybe to shoot for a Rich.
Figure out how to bookmark it without losing everything here.
Yeah. Right. If you was out there, Shad, Kathleen, Rich, and you were out there prospecting, you came across an abandoned mine, what would you do?
Not go in it.
I probably want it because you got to think, okay, for instance, if you're going, like now, you don't, obviously, there's going to be snakes and other things down there that you're not going to be able to see. Mm-hmm. Even if it looks like the shaft is, relatively
smooth,
not straight down, not a vertical shaft or anything.
Right.
You don't really know, the timbers. You would want to make sure you have safety equipment. It's not something you would just be, oh, look, a mine shaft. Let's go take a look.
Let's go wander.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to want to have safety supplies, ropes, helmets, lights, and know what to look for.
And what is it? The thing about the gases?
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't really understand.
That's another thing that you have to think of. When you're in a mine shaft and you have to deal with the gases like that, you have to have oxygen. If the oxygen levels are low, you're not going to breathe.
Yeah. Because, what if, right, like Kathleen said, the gases, what if the gases are down in there so far up the shaft, and then you start going down, and all of a sudden you're overcome by the gas, and you just die.
Right.
That's the bad air.
Yeah, right. So it's very dangerous, but I'm sure a lot of people are tempted because, you're out there, you're looking for gold, and, the gold fever, we know how that gets a hold of you. And then it's like,
YouTube.
Well, here's the thing you have to think to yourself. Any mine shaft, what are the odds that whether it's cool artifacts or the gold or anything is right there? Right inside it. No. They go way down hundreds of feet sometimes, all over the place. There's multiple branches where they go off. It would be so easy to get disorientated down there if you don't have a good plan to know what you're doing.
And the chances of you just walking down a mine, look at the wall, and find a gold vein and say, "Yep, there it is. I found it."
Right.
That happening?
Yeah. What's the odds of that happening? Right. It's like, come on. You probably got And here's one other question. This is probably a stupid How do the snakes get down there?
Because they're deep. Go down the mine shaft and slither down there.
How do they get? But if it's a
cool places, he said it was real cool and wet.
Yeah, it's moist.
It's moist.
You got to
But
remember, it's underground,
moist.
so it's moist
Exactly
down
where they
there.
like to hang out.
But I mean,
Yeah.
but it's a smooth shaft. How do they
Well,
get down there? Do they
I mean,
just drop in the hole?
Rattlesnakes make dens. How do they get underneath the ground?
Yeah, I know, but this is
There's
deep.
holes in there.
Do snakes like stick to the wall?
Yeah, right. That's
Well,
my point.
you got to think. I mean, if they dug a vertical mine shaft,
Mm-hmm.
the walls aren't smooth; they're rocky, so
Right.
the snakes can
Okay.
just go like in a circle, really down or
Okay.
slither on down.
Okay.
I mean, there's got to be all kinds of holes in the side of there. The snakes
Yeah.
go in and out
Yeah.
all the time.
yeah,
It's just
but,
not a rock wall face. You
right.
know
But
what I
I'm
mean?
just saying.
And
'cause
you
it's-
have the air vents usually,
Oh,
Right.
okay. I was just
so they
curious.
could go and they could fall in.
Right. I just didn't know. I just thought,
Mm-hmm.
with the shaft being, I thought the shafts were smooth and then they just fall in. Like they come and investigate and they drop in and there's a snake, so it don't kill it when it hits the bottom.
That's what they're saying in on the chat room. Desert Pirate Donald Knox is they fall.
Oh, they do just fall in. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're down there, and then they probably just eat mice that fall in and stuff like that. So,
So when you fall in,
yeah, they're
they think
hungry.
You're a big mouse,
Well, they're hungry then.
Yeah, they're hungry and aggravated because
aggressive.
I bet they are because they've been stuck in the shaft for a long time.
I know, and down there it's dark, it's moist.
Yeah.
It's,
Yep.
you don't know what's there.
No.
Unless
You've
the
He
done-
last
said he
thing you
did
want
have
to
a
do is go
flashlight.
into a shaft and get
Yeah.
bit.
He said he did
Yeah.
have a flashlight, but it didn't last too long down there, I guess. So
No, it wouldn't. Not in a deep shaft. The light wouldn't last long. And it's dark and, like Shad said, moist, and that would hurt your batteries, so it wouldn't be good. Yeah. Yes. This is true. But interesting. I just think they all should be sealed up. They find them, you call them, they seal it. If it's abandoned, it should be sealed. I mean, because like you
Well,
said,
you're
how many-
right, Tim. It would be so tempting,
It would be
especially if
tempting.
it seemed like one was so hidden. Like, and that's the
Oh,
other
yeah.
thing that Jimbo's even talked about. You know, you get these fires, whether it's out in California and other places, and a lot of times they will expose old mines shafts that nobody
Sure.
knew were there before.
Right.
right.
Now, how tempting is that?
That's very tempting
Yeah.
if you really think about it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're walking in the mountains or climbing up the hill, and all of a sudden you see a big hole there that's a big dirt pile now because all the stuff burned off of it, and
Yeah.
let's go in there and explore.
That would be too tempting. I mean, I would be tempted to be like, oh.
I don't think I would.
But that's why you wouldn't just go. You should never just go and do it.
Right.
You
You
should
need to
still.
plan
If,
it out.
if you would want to like have a plan and come back and make sure you
Yeah.
do it
This
the
is
right
true.
way. If you're going to, and we don't recommend you
No,
do, of course,
this
for
is true.
safety. But
Right. This is.
You'd have to plan for it.
I would be
Right.
very. I'd be tempted.
It would be
can't
tempting.
lie.
I would look at it first, just to see what it actually, without going in too far,
Right.
to actually look to see what it's like and see what you need to be expected,
Mhm. It would be so
If
tempting.
even venture.
Yeah, and I'd probably go grab Jimbo B. Hey, why don't you lead the way and go check it out?
I'll wait up here. Let me know if there's anything in there. Yeah. 'Cause
Any questions? Anybody want to call in? 419-520-7574.
phone lines are open. You can give us a call. That's right. And we can listen to that sucky Skype ringer when you call. But give us a call. Operators are standing by. I'm sitting here looking at them again. They're twiddling their thumbs. So give us a call. But yeah, it would be too darn tempting. So Shad, when you guys move out there, don't be tempted. Fight the temptation. Okay? I know you will.
I know nothing.
I'm not. Shad will be like, ooh, mine shaft.
Like, honey, get your stuff, let's go. Like, get your stuff, let's go. Where are we going? Don't worry about
Yeah,
it. Let's
just
go.
follow me. Yep, hold my beer. I'm going in. Yep. Oh, mercy. All right, cool. No, Rich, great segment, as always. So you're going to do a part 2 on it for sure?
Yeah.
Part 2.
Okay, part 2. Can't wait. So, not next week? Or did you?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, all right, cool. Yep.
I always try to leave everybody in suspense. I don't want to tell them ahead of time.
No, I understand. I definitely understand that. So, all right. Well, hold on. I'm going down the hallway. I'm down the hall.
We have an echo. Hello,
down the
hello,
hall.
hello.
I had to, yeah.
You got a big hallway, right?
I do. Yeah, I had to get down there for a minute to hit that magical button. So what we'll do, we'll just take another quick break, and we'll be right back, everybody.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
You're listening to Prospectors Radio on the Gold Prospectors Space Network. Phone lines are open. Have a question? Give us a call. 419-520-7574.
All right, everybody, we're back. And let's talk about some other things going on right now. Don't forget, you got a few more days to get your pre-order in on your Crony Club beanies or your Prospector Radio hat or your GPS hat. So if you're interested in one.
When's the cutoff date?
We're just going to say the end of this month.
Yeah, because I want that beanie.
Yeah, because you
Do
want
I owe
beanie.
you money?
I'll send out. I'm going to send out the invoices to everybody at the end of the month. So everybody that's pre-ordered and
The end of the month is only a couple days.
right. So I'll send out their invoices and I'll place the order and we will have them as soon as possible. They're pretty quick, so we'll get them. I'll get them shipped out, and they're $20 each. That includes shipping. So if you're interested, send me a message, send me your email, or you can just post it on the post we have on the main page for the hats and beanies. You can add it there. Tim, I want a hat or I want a beanie. Put your email address, and I'll take
Now, are
care
you
of it.
shipping the stuff out, or are they?
I will ship it out. Yeah.
Okay.
They'll call me, tell me it's ready. I'll bring it home. I'll match the names to their order, and I'll pack it up and ship it out.
Okay.
So, all good. So, if you're wanting one, if you one of the cool kids, get that hat or beanie today. I mean, you got to have it. Definitely do. I mean, the Crony Club beanies are going to be sweet. And the hats
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, the hats are always nice. So
Take it out winter prospecting.
Oh, yeah. If I wore a beanie, I would get one. I still may get myself one just to have one, but I'm a hat guy, and I wear my Crony Club hat everywhere. And there's that lovely ring.
There we go.
God, I hate that friggin' thing.
Take it out.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this would be John from down here in Texas. How y'all doing?
Good buddy, John. What is
John.
Hey, John.
happening? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just hanging around. Wife had a little breathing problem. She'd getting it all fixed up at the hospital, but everything's going pretty good.
Oh, geez. We always hate to hear it when she's
well,
not
you know,
doing good.
it's something. Weather's changing, so you
Yep.
know
Yep.
it happens.
It makes it rough. I think you just missed us. I think that's what it is, ain't it, John?
Oh yeah, I miss y'all. We were bunches. I wish I wish we was living closer and all go prospecting every weekend.
Oh, there you go. See, and we would love that. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're definitely
yeah.
definitely a good friend of ours, and we always enjoy seeing you and hanging out with you. How's everything else going? Everything going good?
Yeah, I joined the minivan club.
You did. You're now a soccer mom.
I got a 2002 Pontiac Montana.
All right, cool. Hey, I loved my minivan when I had it, John. They're perfect.
Yeah.
Because when you go
sleep in it.
You're right. That's why I liked mine. I could take my stuff, I'd leave it outside the van, and I'd just sleep in the van. It was the greatest. So you're gonna like it. That's you.
Well, it's easier for her to get in and out of. So.
Yep. Oh, of course.
And got room to put the chair or whatever in there. So
right.
It's a good thing.
It is. It's better. It's gonna work out really well for you. I know it. And you could still get your dredge in there.
Oh yeah. I might have to break it down a little bit, but I can get it.
Yes, you might have to do a little bit of breaking down of it, but it will go in there. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
So you will be set up for when you ready to go dredging again. But everything else doing good, John?
Doing real good. Like I say, work steady, so that's always a good thing.
Right. Now,
and just waiting for the caps to.
I know,
get ordered and come.
You actually ordered two, didn't you? You ordered a GPS hat and a Prospector radio hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got your order, and like I was telling everybody, I'll send out invoices here in the next couple days because the cutoff date's the end of the month, and excuse me, and I'll get those invoices out and get that order be placed and get you those hats as soon as possible because we all love our hats.
That'd be great.
Yeah, heck yeah. And, you'll be sporting the colors down there in Texas. That is cool.
Yeah.
I do all the time.
I know.
As much as I can.
We appreciate it, John. We really do. You know that. And
yes, we do.
Yeah.
I think next we'll do shirts. Get some shirts going again. It's been a while, so.
Yeah. Especially if we get those pocket shirts.
Yeah, I know. This time they're going to be pockets.
I'm like Ray. I like a pocket.
I know. I've heard it. I've heard it from Ray too about next one's got to have pockets. So they will. They will be pocket ones. I promise you guys. I guarantee they'll have pockets.
V-necks.
V-necks. Well, wait a minute. Now you got me thinking.
Women like V-necks.
Well, I like V-neck T-shirts myself. Those are my favorites.
Yeah. I'm a V-neck.
Maybe we'll give the option. John, what would you prefer, a V-neck T-shirt or a regular T-shirt?
A V-neck with a pocket.
A V-neck with a pocket. Okay, see?
There you go.
That's good input. I like that. All right. I'm going to even write that down, John. I'm putting it on my notes.
All right.
V-neck with pocket. Awesome, brother.
Yeah, just like I say, everything's going pretty good. I'm getting over there on YouTube. I'm getting close to 200 subscribers.
Oh, way to go!
We'll put me together a little package or something for them.
That is cool. Awesome. Now, so everybody listening, John, what's your YouTube page?
Oh, well, it's Texas Backyard Prospecting, or John Wolf is my YouTube name.
Okay. So
I'm not sure what the URL is. I know it's there into the YouTube links. They can find it there.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Definitely. So everybody listening, if you're not following John, get over there and follow him. Let's get them subscribers up for him. He's going to be...
The Wandering Buffaloes are subscribers.
There, see?
Yeah.
I think I am too. I better be.
I don't know, Tim. You have a habit saying you're subscribed to people and you're not.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah, I
Me
know.
too.
Rich is just as bad. Well, I'm going to have to check, John. If I'm not, I will get on it because that's bad. I need to be a subscriber. But look, I didn't subscribe to Shad and Kathleen's. I thought I did. So it's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Heck, I might not be subscribed to Dennis's. But, yeah, so check John out. Yeah. Check out the member YouTube links at the top of the page, and you can find John's page. And go over there and give him a click and follow him and subscribe. That'd be great. Right, John?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to get a couple more videos up and out. I've got a couple on my phone. I just haven't got them finished up yet.
Okay.
And I got to get them uploaded. And I think I've got one. I bought. Well, when we had the outing, whatever, I stopped over and visited old Todd Martin.
Right.
And picked up a bag of pay dirt from him.
Oh, okay. See,
from his shop, and I've got one. I just got to weigh it up and take a picture of it weighed up, and then I can throw that video up for sure.
Awesome. And I believe Jaron posted the link to your page there in the chat room, so that way people can just click that and get over there and follow you and subscribe, John. Very cool. And you never know, they might just win something, so they better get on over there. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, brother.
And like I say, I'm going to definitely do something for 200 members, or 200 subscribers, however it's called.
Right, yeah, subscribers, members, yeah. I got you. No, that's awesome, John. Really, way to go, brother. You know, you're appreciated, that's for sure. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
And we always thank you for calling in. You know that.
Oh yeah. I'd try to call in and let everybody know how easy it is. I mean, and a great bunch of folks to talk to, and you get to talk at the folks in the chat room anyhow.
That's right. It's not TV. It's not hard about calling in, is it, John?
No.
Simple.
And
we love talking to you guys. That's right. We love talking to you. That's for sure. And John, like I said, you're a good friend of ours, and we appreciate it. You know we do. All the support we get from you, and thank you. Just want to say that.
Oh, well, and I thank y'all, because y'all have helped me through everything I've been going through, and helped me keep my sanity, and that's the best thing.
Yes, it is. Amen.
Oh, John.
Well,
you,
if we can consider Gold Prospector sane, but
that's true. This is true.
It's a very close-knit, crazy bunch of folks, but we all love each other.
That's right. One big crazy family, ain't we, John?
That's it.
It is different walks of life.
It definitely is.
Truly.
It definitely is. John, thank you, brother.
Thanks.
All right. Y'all take care.
You too. Have a good night.
Have a good one, John.
Bye, buddy. All right, that was our good friend John Shaw calling all the way from Texas. It's always nice to hear from our friends, our members, our listeners. So, you know, you can give us a call anytime you want, 419-520-7574. So we was talking about the hats, about that. So we'll get that squared away, the shirts. That'll be the next pre-order. And then I thought there was some other big happenings going on. I can't really remember. Shad, what was it? Can you remember? Was there something? I always go to you, Shad, because you're the...
I know, you catch me off guard, too, man, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, sometimes you'll go, damn, we got to do this, or we need to mention that, and that's why I always go to you, because there might be something cooking in your brain.
Are we doing anything for the Cronies Clubs?
Oh, yeah, I got to get the Cronies Club
giveaway
posted. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, we'll do a gram of gold from Razor.
Ooh, yeah.
For a Crony Club giveaway for this month. I'll get that posted up this week. So thanks for reminding me of that. I get so much going on that sometimes I forget. I'm going to write that down. Okay. And
I had a request also.
What's that, brother?
I've had some people asking about they wanted to actually see pictures or see things that happened during our Cronies Club outing.
Oh.
They'd like to see if we can actually start a post or an area on the site that people can post pictures or post things or whatever that they found or did anything during the Crony Club's outing so people can see.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Not just post
I
it
don't know
on...
if Chad can put it somewhere or then we can let everybody know where it is so people can start posting stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
Like a...
Well, not like our Crony Club page, because that's only for Crony Club members. So you're saying make a page on the site that everybody can see.
Make a page on the site here that people can start posting pictures or things that they did during the outing.
Okay.
And post it on there to share with everybody.
I can make a tab like 2018 Crony Club outing, and that'll just have just pictures and videos from the 2018 Crony Club event.
That way people can start posting stuff on there.
That's a good idea.
Maybe get more people next year. You never know.
That's a real good idea. I'm going to write that down too. Crony Club tab. So easy peasy. We'll take care of that. Yeah.
And Shad is working on the video.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a video
it's
that'll be coming
a ton
up.
A lot of
footage.
editing, guys. Like,
I can imagine. I could imagine. It would be. But we'll...
Not even editing, just organizing it.
Well, yeah, because there was just massive amounts of video and probably pictures and just craziness. It's a lot of work. And you're trying to do your own thing, too, so it's tough on Shad to do all that. And we understand, Shad, you take your time.
I do.
We wish we didn't have day jobs, truly.
Right? And
that would be awesome.
Well, I know some of the people do not have Facebook, so they can't see, the stuff on Facebook Gold Prospector Space. So,
you
actually had it here on the
thing
site.
on the site. That's fine.
Right.
I'm just talking about the video that he's working on.
Yeah, or if they're not a crony, they can't see it on a Crony Club page.
Right.
Stuff that's posted. All right, yeah, I'll take care of that. That's a great idea. I will make that happen for sure. And trying to think, because I still got a bunch of pictures from the outing. I haven't been able to even get off of my phone and onto my computer yet. So now I'm going to have to do like you said, Rich, and try that trick. Because I couldn't email them to myself like I used to be able to. So I got a lot of pictures. And so I could put them right on there when I get that posted. So that'll work. Let me think what else we have going on. So I'll get the Crony Club giveaway posted. Get a tab for that. Thinking about T-shirts. Our good buddy Bill from Carolina Prospectors donated a 1-ounce silver coin that will be given away.
It's an interesting one.
It's an interesting one, to say the least. I think I'll just make that a monthly GPS giveaway. We'll put that on there.
Okay.
So that'll be eligible for all members to win that fine coin from our friend Carolina Prospectors. So, yeah, we'll do that.
It may be a collector's item someday.
Maybe.
Oh, and if you don't like it, just melt it down into your own.
There you go.
That's right. Or pay it forward.
You guys know how to do that.
Yes, right, exactly. We're dealing with a group that knows how to melt it down and make it their own, so that'll be great. So I'll get that posted this week, too, and that will be open to all GPS members. So a couple giveaways to get going, and I'm working on a guest for next week. I'll let you guys know if it comes through. If it does, we'll post it. Everybody will know for next Sunday.
Haven't done that in a while.
I know. So remember I was telling you about it, Kathleen. So I'm still waiting to hear back from him. I heard back from him once, but I'm waiting for this, the official, I'm there. And then we'll post it. And everybody will know then. So, gosh, what else, guys? Seem like we're going to get done at right about 9 o'clock tonight. So that's odd.
That is
maybe
odd.
Get somebody to call in that was at the Gold Show today and let us know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, we got.
I know Thomas or somebody call in that was there today.
We got some time. Or if you just want to call in and say hi or talk to Shad, Kathleen, Rich, give us a call.
Talk to any of us.
419-520.
419-520-7574.
Thank you, Rich. I'll let you say it. Perfect.
Call.
Oh, here we go. Here's what we forgot to do. What are we going to do to Scott this week?
Oh, that's right. Messing with Swiftwater.
That's right.
I don't know. I actually seen a video of him on Facebook. He was standing with the water hose washing down the side of the mountain, and they were like, had a, what do you call it, the hydroforce nozzle on down in the hole. He was washing debris and stuff down in the hole, and they were sucking it up into the one high banker they had.
Okay, so what can we do that's related to washing, like in a hose? What can we post on his Facebook page?
Car wash?
Car washing.
At the car wash?
Yeah.
He had a big fire nozzle thing on it, like the old.
Oh, maybe
the old timers used to have that big machine that washed down the side of the mountain.
Yeah. So we could do like a fire hose thingy or
car
wash thing.
Fire hose.
Fire hose theme. Get blast him with this week.
Yeah.
So anything fire hose related.
Yeah. You're holding a fire hose or fire nozzle or whatever. That's what he was doing. He was washing down the side of the bank.
Are you guys looking, Shad, Kathleen?
Now, this only works if a lot of people join in on the tormenting of Scott Sweetwater Tony.
We're making this simple.
If it's just me and one other person, it's not as funny.
And Rich,
it's just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So.
Wait, all of this is weird. What are you talking about?
It is. It's all weird. Okay, let me see. I'm going to my Facebook page. Everybody follow along. Get your phones or get it on your computer and go to Facebook. We got it. If you're not a friend of Scott, you can just post it on the official GPS. Ah, crap.
There you go.
That's that dang ringer. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, this is Thomas. I just pulled up.
Oh, Thomas. Okay. There's somebody who's at the Gold Show today.
Hey.
What's going on? How was the show today? Did you have a big turnout?
It wasn't. It wasn't as big as yesterday, but Sundays usually aren't.
Right. True. But
so, yeah, it was not bad though.
And what was that you were saying in the chat room? You won the trip to the
Oh yeah, they had a couple. Well, they had a couple of decent things. One was you could get $1,000 off of the ACA U trip. You know, you could get $1,000 off of their package. So that was one. But the other one was a 3-day or 3-night, I guess, event at Thermal City.
Okay.
So that was what I had. That's what I had won.
That's what you won.
Yep.
Ah, see, I knew you'd win something.
Now, what does that cover, Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
That covers basically cabin rental and 2-day run on the trommel.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it for like any time?
It's got to be for the 2019 season.
Right,
so
but anytime during that season you can do it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me see.
What does running on the trommel entail? Have you ever been there, Thomas?
Yeah, no, I have not been to Thermal City. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what that all involves.
I was curious.
So.
Okay, you've never been to Thermal City. Ah.
Right, yeah, I've not been to Thermal City yet.
Well, that's cool.
Right, so
that's exciting.
Any idea who won Bill's giveaway, Thomas? From Carolina Prospectors?
From Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, who won that? He had, what did he have? He
had those 3 gold specimens with quartz and gold.
Oh right, yeah, I couldn't tell you. I can tell you.
Darn. Okay, so maybe me or Kathleen.
So there's still a chance.
That's right.
Telling us there's a
No. Well, yeah, no, it wasn't one of you guys.
Dang.
I do know that. I would have remembered that name.
Oh,
Son
man. As a matter of fact, there were a couple of them
I
who
enjoyed
didn't have their
playing
names on the ticket.
Plinko.
So.
Oh, well, we had our name on the ticket. We definitely did. You know.
Yeah, so, yeah, they pulled a couple of them that didn't even have names, so they were there. So that's the reason why I know it wasn't you guys. So.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, I guess you would know. Man. Well, there was that chance. I mean, and you touched my tickets, so I figured I'd win for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Those pieces with quartz on them were really nice.
They were.
I was like, man,
yeah.
I want one.
That's on my list of things I want to collect.
Yeah, I definitely want it.
Next.
So what time did you get out of there tonight, Thomas?
I probably left pretty close to 6:30.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, we had. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say. So you got done with the show and you got everything broke down pretty quick then.
Well, yeah, it closes at an hour, or it closes at 4. So
right.
It was still a couple of hours to clear up everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That still seems fast. If you got out there at 6:30, you guys were moving, and in this rain and the cold, that don't make it easy.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm. So, any word if they're going to do it again next year?
As of right now, what I heard, there will not be a gold show next year on the East. I mean, at least in Ohio. The next one will be in 2020, and that one is supposed to be in the spring.
In 2020,
the spring.
in the spring. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would be a better time of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah.
So not next year, maybe 2020. Okay. All right.
And it will be in Ohio. At least as far as I can, at least from the word that I got so far, and who knows, that all could change by the time that happens. But
okay,
it will be in Ohio right now.
Nice. Well, good. Well,
all right, everyone, you heard it first from Thomas.
Yes. Thomas.
Don't put my name on it.
He let the cat out the bag. Yeah. 2020 spring in Ohio.
Like I make decisions on that.
But we know you'll be there.
I will be there if I can.
You'll be there. We know you'll be there. We always look forward to seeing you, Thomas. You know that. But you did a great job. You didn't harass us that much, so it's all good.
That much? You mean I harassed you some?
We kept seeing you following us. Yeah, security.
Okay, so you noticed I was following you. Okay,
yes, we did. We kept seeing you peeking behind stuff.
I got to work on that.
Yeah, you do need to practice your security skills, but.
Okay.
It's always great seeing you, buddy. You know that. We always enjoy our time we're with you, and seeing you at the show is always great. But we always enjoy being out in the field with you, prospecting, and I mean that's always a blast. Always great seeing you, Thomas.
Hey Tim, you know what?
What's that?
I gotta say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever been in the field prospecting with you.
Not in the field, but in the creek.
Hey, not many people have, Thomas.
I'm just going by what you're saying.
Right. Going by what I'm saying, you have not prospected with me in the field. Correct. But it's always a blast. See? That's why. Thomas, thank you, brother. Here?
Not a problem, guys.
For everything. Okay?
Yep, we'll talk to you.
All right, you take care, buddy.
All right, then.
All right. Bye, Thomas.
Bye.
There you go. We just love Thomas. He's definitely special for sure. Awesome guy. See how easy it is, though? Thomas called him.
Oh my gosh, he's a hoot.
He is.
He's got a lot of energy and
he always wins.
He does.
He's a winner.
I knew it. I told him yesterday. I knew he was going to win something because he always wins. That's how he got the name Lucky Ducky, because Thomas always wins.
I really enjoyed playing the Plinko, though. Their chapter did this, from The Price is Right.
I seen it. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
that was so
worth it just to be able to do it.
Oh, I wanted to ask where he got the board.
Yeah, because it was
cool. Made it, yeah.
That was a good job.
Yeah.
It was cool. So it was... I'd like to have one for us.
Well, the Indiana chapter, every gold show, man, they have something really cool.
They do. They're very creative.
They had
that money
booth. That's right.
Money booth.
That was in Dayton, yeah. That was awesome.
That was
so
cool.
They're pretty ingenious there in that chapter compared to all the others. I got to say that.
Hey, Thomas, if you're still listening, I want a Plinko board made for the house here.
Oh.
Because that's going to determine what I make for dinner.
Hey, I made a mistake earlier on the Gold Show. I said it was Chris Chadwick. It was Christopher Russo.
Oh, it's Chris Russo.
He did 8.16 seconds in the speed panning, but I don't know if that, was good enough or somebody beat him or what. So.
That's fast. I'm a slow panner.
Oh, okay. It said it did hold with a nice parting gift from the Bering Sea, so he did get a nice nugget.
Nice.
So it was, it was another one of Emily's nuggets. So that's cool.
It came from the sea.
From the sea, yeah. Pretty cool. Kathleen, I just got that picture that we took of all of us. I snatched it off of your Facebook thing.
Okay.
Pretty cool. That's a good picture of us all.
It is a good picture.
It is.
We're just maybe we could Photoshop him on the end.
It won't look right.
Can you just put his head between Kathleen and Dennis?
Some kind of body there or something.
Just do a floating head.
Floating rich head. Have it moving back and forth. And then little Swiftwater walking back and forth. That would be perfect. See, I already posted one to Swiftwater's page. Did you, Shad?
Not yet.
Oh,
I did. Mine's hilarious.
Mine is too. So everybody,
what, you going with the hose?
I went with a fire hose. I went with a fire hose theme.
Any type of hose.
Yeah, so you guys got to get in on this. Get in on this fun of messing with the Swiftwater, because
kind of like messing with Sasquatch.
Exactly, it's the same thing. It's perfect.
The same thing.
It's perfect. You know, we're gonna have to do a video of messing with Scott the next time we see him. That'll be just like the messing with Sasquatch. Messing with.
When are we gonna get to meet him again?
I don't know.
It's so weird because he's on the show and like we never.
Right, we don't ever get to see him. We very rarely we get to see Swiftwater, but
he's the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, he definitely is. So get on there and do that to him, because this is fun. And if you guys all get involved, you're all in on the fun. So you have to do it. And if you're not a friend of his, just post it on the official Gold Prospector Space Prospector Radio Facebook page and tag him.
There you go.
That's all you gotta do. Post it here on GPS. Whatever. Gotta do this. I mean, get in on the fun. And we just it's too enjoyable. I love it. And every Sunday we will do this until Scott catches on, which could be
Rich
a long
does
time.
the research for us, though.
Yeah,
I really liked how he explained how he keeps his shirt so white.
I know. I'm still on
I can't believe he didn't figure out what we were doing.
I think he did.
I don't think he did, honestly.
I don't think he did either. At first I thought so, but yeah, I think he was oblivious in the end.
Right.
He just kept going along with it.
Yeah, because he was like, Tim, no, you do it like this. I honestly...
Well, now I know how to make my whites white.
I do too. I'm going to pick up some OxyClean and some bleach and I have a bucket, and I'm going to have the whitest
But not
white.
together.
No, but not together. And add water, just like Scott explained it. As little as he explained it, but it was still fun. That was a blast. I can't wait for this Wednesday, the fire hose thing. So we'll have fun with it. So be sure and tune in Wednesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for a West Coast Wednesday show. We'll be messing with Scott like we always do, we promise. So, Shad, Kathleen, Rich, and I will get him as much as we can. And then you'll have Kathleen dredging up the news and Shad's local events, and now worldly events too, right, Shad?
That's right. We've gone global.
We've gone global.
See? So if you're one of our global listeners, you might be hearing some events from your areas as well. So be sure to tune in Wednesday nights at 9. We'll be here. And I guess on that note, we could... hold on a minute. I'm going down the hall. Dang it.
He's going into the tunnel.
I'm back. Yeah, it's my tunnel. I got to get a longer cable. Note to self. So I guess we'll just wrap it up. We'll call it a night. Great show, Rich. Great segment as always.
Yeah.
And Kathleen, Shad, thank you guys for being here. And all of our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And like Shad said earlier, big shout out to Tony Ledford and everybody that was involved in setting up the Gold Show this weekend. It was great. Great seeing everybody. So until Wednesday, I guess we're out of here. Good night, everybody. Have a great
night. Good night,
everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.